Oh, Jesus.
Great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot winter.
Welcome back to Not for Broadcast. The game where the world seems to be ending. Yeah, this game is just getting weirder and weirder. I have to keep filling out like these weird forms, and it keeps asking me to do some odd stuff. Let's see how hard the day is going to be. At least we don't have teddy bears this time, so that's something, right? I think. Let's just hope they're gone. The Heat Wave. 296.
I'm sweating like Peter Clement in an off-licence here.
Okay, we're working on it.
What, you've got someone to hose down the sun, have you?
Yes, they've just strapped on their wax wings.
Classical illusions are no substitute for air conditioning.
You know, I genuinely thought you'd be in a better mood today. She's not even here.
Yes, but he is. Our gun-toting handler.
Who, Andy?
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line.
I have to take care of this fan now, I think.
10 seconds, everybody.
So, we've got any actual real news tonight?
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5, 4, 3.
There we go.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege mentality. The World Council today established a military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding
watch the fan
response
now.
to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognise their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of war. We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely, and we warn aggressors to this country that we are neither meek nor defenceless. Thank you.
Match day. Reformed bad boy Johnny Hamsleeves was seen out in public today for the first time since leaving rehab. The rehabilitated former sports star was photographed returning to public life, looking like a new man this morning as he shopped with friends. Ever since his crowd-pleasing appearance on the Whitney Chinmack show, the rumor mill has been wondering if a new relationship
We're having
might be
snow
on the
where I am.
cards. Sources close to Johnny say a romance with ex-teammate Eric Justin would be no surprise and was common knowledge in the locker room. Though judging by the team's recent form, they may be the only ones scoring this season. In it to win it. Exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from
Look at this
across
guy.
the
He looks like
country
he's happiest.
will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one. Bitter pill. Is this the beginning of the end for responsibility? The male contraceptive pill, lauded by scientists as a remarkable achievement, has been widely rejected by the public.
I'm
Sales of
keeping
the
everything
revolutionary
cooled
drug have
down.
been non-existent, with many claiming the world simply wasn't ready for such a shift in radical reproductive politics. Relentless CEO Sophia Remington has refused to bow to public pressure and give up on the treatment.
Seems a lot harder
Seen
than it
here
looks.
outside Remington Systems HQ,
My phone's gone
the
now,
dogged
too.
businesswoman called the failure a minor hiccup before reducing 2 reporters to tears. Some men left behind. Escape Craft Construction has been hampered by problems as the beleaguered scientists stuck in Dante's taint have had to make the hard call of who won't be coming back due to their new vessel's limited capacity. Despite their promising start, it's fair to say that enthusiasm for the
I'm gonna
venture
do
is
this one.
waned.
This looks funniest.
Trade tensions are rumoured to have led to plans being rushed
what was
and
that?
big problems that could have been avoided by just simply counting how many of them there
Like
are.
lightning out there.
Deciding it would be wise to put their best foot forwards, the team have imposed a minimum IQ requirement for those that would like to make the journey home. The limit is said to be somewhere between the astrophysicists and the geologists. Life during wartime. As if we didn't have enough aggressors on our borders, internal problems are growing for the government as radical activist group Disrupt caused chaos in Parliament Park last night. Scuffles broke out after the protests, resulting in
this one.
multiple arrests
I'm
and
gonna
the
just look like
injury
this.
of 3 community cohesion officers. Advance have yet to comment. As grassroots support for the movement grows rapidly, especially in those areas Advance have not yet been able to fully regenerate, people across the country are starting to fear a return to the bad old days of inequality, division, and multiple television shows about buying houses. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as
He always looks
one
so
of the
happy.
contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship, and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, come on. Have to watch the fan and this thing now? There we go.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of
did
the
it.
country to see how the people of this
I
great nation of
ran
ours
all three
are
things at
coping
once.
with this
Doing good.
unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining-on-Sea to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
Absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns of the University of Princeford. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
They give me too much things to run on.
And you're part of a team carrying out a
Oh,
study
again?
into just what's causing this unbelievable heat. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's
Go up.
absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
You sound very
So
confident
good?
about that.
Okay.
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any concern here. I've actually left my car running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be getting a high-tech readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds
You know,
very
the weather
fancy.
information.
I should just say, none of this would be possible without the generous support of Remington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled
Well, will you stop with the
investment
heat?
in our future, and may I just say, compliment.
Oh, come on.
As expected, everything is
There we go.
absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said
this again?
everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under
Getting
concern
ridiculous.
level, it just says, "Why, God, why?"
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
There we go.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40
You
years.
look thirsty.
Here it just says, shit, shit, shit.
Look at you! This is meant to be a celebration.
There we
Can't go
go.
around looking like that.
Shit,
There you
shit,
go, much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for providing
I'm
all
doing
of
it. I'm
this.
bleeping in
We
the right
don't have
spots.
long. Time is
It's
running
running
out.
out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
There you are. I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for just...
Blame us all.
There you
Dang it! Come on, 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 come on.
Here with science. Back to you.
There we go.
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
There we go.
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Failsafe, a janitor at the local school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet. Both of you were drawn at random from those who hold team membership cards to receive this week's amazing prize.
Oh, this
How do you
again?
feel? Filled with fervent euphoria.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form
There we
or
go.
two.
Wow, that sounds so convenient. But we're all dying to know, what have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julius Salisbury at one of the capital's top restaurants.
Ooh, swanky.
Should have ruined his day and
Invited
show
to
him
Peter
off while he's
Clement's
trying to
house
change.
To help him dredge the gutter in.
That's absolutely terrific. You must both be over the moon.
I've written a poem about it.
So, can you tell me about the moment when
Nah,
you
I'm trying to
first
play
heard
good.
the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater.
Stop turning off.
When the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly
Hear like this weird click
arduous
noise or zzz
stanza.
noise
So
whenever
you were
somebody's
both
over there.
polishing turds?
No!
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh,
What type of signal is this?
how unexpected.
I don't polish turds. I write poetry.
Potato, potato. So, Gary,
Do you think Peter Clement's going to let me
You
keep
and
the
your heat
contents of
thing,
this down?
man.
there's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank you. Gary, when you signed up for team membership, was it in hopes of winning the lottery, or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no. The boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh,
I hear
I have
noises.
an
I think I'm
unpublished
just
book of
paranoid at this
sonnets
point.
about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Oh. Oh.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's coming. It's inspiration and
There we
it's delicious.
Right you are.
Today on the show,
There we
there's
go.
no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Yeah, this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous, really lovely texture.
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
If it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they are. And finally in this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is
This guy
affecting
again.
the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which was recently voted the smelliest town in the country.
Oh my
I have to
goodness!
say,
No, stop it! Stop, 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 stop. Turn back on. Flip.
Barry Lardner,
There.
mate, you've lived here your whole life. How'd you put up with the sting?
Well, we're just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you. Can tell that look at him, proud as punch.
It's hard to do.
Do you know what it's like, son? Being the second smelliest town? No, I don't. Living in the shadow of Arseminster. Those smug fucks. But who's laughing now, eh?
Sorry, what? Not me, that's for sure. So
There we
what
go.
happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Willington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
You're talking, of course, about the newly built flour factory.
So watch
they
this,
gave us
the fan,
a
the
big
sensor button, and all these
presentation on
buttons.
jobs and growth. But as soon as we heard about the stench, we paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
Does the stink not affect your life in every way, Barry? I mean, perhaps if you're filling in a tax return or completing the physical act of love.
It's strong at
Ah.
first, but you get
Stop
used
it.
to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The judges were very impressed.
So, what's the sickness?
It's really what it was like in the 80s to try to keep the news running.
Symptoms. Now, folk are saying something about the production line and how they dump carcasses directly into the water main, but I think it's probably the few valves on the high street.
On the high street. Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folk experience a loss of inhibition.
Oh, I'm clicking around and stuff.
When was the last time you brushed your teeth, this stinking old tramp?
No, the middle
the
one.
next recording is a period of randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
I thought we had a problem with a song of my life.
Turn
Hello,
on.
it's sexy Patrick
fan.
Bannon, and he's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon. Feel the Bannon. Oh man.
And the ennui. All that's left now are the hallucinations and unconsciousness.
I got this broadcast. It's gonna work good. Probably gonna get like a D on this one.
Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Because I'm not doing good at keeping all this stuff running. Oh, not again with the thing and the turn it off. Turn back on. Turn back on. There we go.
The word
Flip.
is fine. A place to stick him where it won't
Okay.
matter how many times he evacuates his bowels.
There we go.
Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really...
Why did both of them want to break at the same... Stop breaking at the same time! Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go.
You need to stand back.
There we go.
No, way back.
Talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
There we go. Barely got out of that one. That was a terrible score.
And I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean? Jeremy?
My mic is still...
I got an E. That's worse than an That's bad. I think I can get the other one to pass a little better.
That's what I'm talking about?
It's almost impossible to get an A on this game.
An interview with the War Minister, or a report from Grantham Downs. Even the weather we all fucking...
Oh, now nothing wants to be messed up. There's reasons.
Just something light to keep people's minds off things.
Exactly, which is wrong. People's minds should be very much on things. Christ, it's so fucking hot.
Please take your seats as quickly as you can.
I can't do this anymore, Jenny. I've had enough. That's it. This is just...
10 seconds. Get over yourself, Jeremy. Why don't you stop feeling sorry for yourself for 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National
I think I surprised him.
News with me, your host, Jeremy Donaldson. Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the Territory's first cat football team, Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviours. Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell us, what brought all this on?
Well, it's all a bit of a blur, Jeremy, to be totally frank.
She has the hiccups.
So I was watching your show and I remember seeing the news about the election, and it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological foreboil is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected. We're constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely
There we
to
go.
leave children's birthdays.
Getting the hang of it.
And it's
My viewership is going up.
I'm sorry, my bowels have comic timing.
And finally, I'm joined by a man who answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
Alright.
Is that...
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard.
Don't forget about that pesky power button on the phone.
He's
Well,
so
I find
happy.
it really fucking irritating.
And believe your story?
Fuck no.
Actually, I've been surprised at how much support I've received.
And Frankie, why have you...
This game is getting like 10 times harder.
My wife left me, and I was
They
hoping
barely keep it in the green.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called
Finally in the green.
Take Us Seriously.
That's right. And we
No, not right now. No! Ah! Come on, come on, come on.
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Huh. Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come on, Mr. Donaldson, that's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
I shouldn't be getting in trouble for their stuff being broken.
I'm sorry, it's very hot. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a sellout cunt?
Apologies. Just reminding that he can't help it. And hey, if this isn't live television, then what is it?
Fuck best of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right, Frankie, Rose, tell us, how can the viewers get
Two.
cause?
Yes, we're holding a sponsored run in Capital Park next weekend. It's called the No Smiles 13 Miles.
No, it's called the No Laugh Half. What did I say before the show?
That it was the team pulling Jeremy Donaldson's strings.
No, I didn't say.
Wow, we may have to end that there, unfortunately. What a harmless bit of fun.
Steady on! This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin.
There we go.
A ginger tabby with a world-class pair of penalty paws. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once!
Enough! That's enough!
Yeah, you get him.
Enough!
What are you doing?
Trying not to piss myself.
Alex, cut.
Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. Now, you in the broadcast.
Oh, he's lost it.
Both was little scapegoat. You listen to me. You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person in this studio. I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about it for a long time. We all should be. Christ, it's
I'm getting
so
viewers.
fucking hot
Thanks, buddy.
in here. Do you remember when we used to do the real news? Before it was all lottery winners and bloody cat football? We are on the brink of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
You three, get the fuck out of my studio. Go on, now, go, before I change my mind. Jenny, lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Now. Good. Yes. Now. Right. You in the broadcast centre. Alex, you listen to me. You pay attention. Now, I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to play in the commercial, but today is going to be a little bit different. Look to your right. Yes, really. Look to your right. There is a VHS tape, and I want you to load it into one of your machines, and when I say so...
I think I got the viewers up again, so that's good.
Play it. You've got about
With
15
his
seconds,
insaneness.
so I won't waste any time. Now, all cameras.
I assume you aren't replaying that tape. This station does not negotiate with terrorists. I hope I've made myself clear. You seem to know what to do.
Every single thing that comes out of this studio is either one-sided or for now, we're going to show the other side for it. For a bit of fucking balance. Like the good old days. Alex, play the fucking tape.
There we go. Cut to commercial.
I see anything I don't like.
Well done, Alex. From the station's perspective, you made the right call.
Reset the system for the third segment. I imagine the ratings are going to be through the roof.
I got an A+ for that one. Nice. I'm not replaying that. I got an A+ for once and an E, so this should bring me back to average at least. And if I can get another decent grade, I can get a decent grade again. Ah, this game is getting messed up.
What do you mean they didn't play it?
Oh, he's back.
Didn't play it? Alex, what the heck is wrong with you? You had a chance to make a real fucking difference.
Jeremy, calm down.
You fucking calm down. How long?
8 seconds.
You. What's your name?
Andy.
Of course it fucking is.
Jeremy, put the gun down, please.
How long?
We're going live now.
Welcome back to what's left of the National Nightly News.
Huh?
Our main story tonight. There is a fucking massive military blockade being set up around this country. We are surrounded and outgunned, as incidentally am I. Now I have asked for all the security doors to be locked, the studio doors to be locked, but security is on its way. So, I doubt we'll have much time. But while there is, let's try and do the fucking news. Our first guest tonight is Jenny. She works here in production, and earlier today she told me she put forward several news stories. Older viewers will remember those, but they've all been rejected. So tell us, Jenny, what's somehow less important than Barnum and Bailey's Amazing Shit Circus and Commander Pumplenuts, the fucking cat footballer?
It's Professor Pumpkin.
Really, Jenny? There isn't much time. Come on, just one real news story.
I don't know, I can't think. I'm trying.
Christ! You haven't even taken into public ownership yet. I mean, might as well be run from Julia fucking Salisbury's no doubt immaculate kill room. And this gallant knight, in slightly shattered armour, is Andy. He's a CCO. What's that stand for, Andy?
Community Cohesion Officer.
And what does that mean, Andy?
Well, we aim to strive...
No, you utter prick. I mean, what does that mean? What is a CCO? What are you?
Community...
Policeman! You're a policeman, a fucking policeman!
Yeah, that's what we used to be called.
Used to be? It was less than 2 months ago. What the hell is wrong with you all?
I think he's finally cracked under the pressure.
Nothing's springing to mind.
All right then. Looks like you're in the hot seat, Andy. Exciting, eh? I mean, that's what you joined up for, wasn't it? Excitement? It's your first hostage situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty shitty you ended up being the hostage, eh? Never mind. How many people have you arrested for not carrying or having their ID cards?
Well, firstly, we don't arrest anymore. We invite for consultation. And they're not ID cards.
Don't be a bell end all your life, Andy. You know what I mean. Answer the question.
Well, it shouldn't have to be a big deal to prove who you are.
Only the guilty have something to fear.
So messed up.
Yes, actually.
How desperately naive.
Look, I'm just a police officer. CCO.
Just following orders.
Oh, come on, mate. That's not fair.
It was rhetorical. Jenny, ready to spill the beans yet?
Jeremy, please stop. I'm scared. Alex didn't even play your tape. This is pointless. It's over. Jeremy.
Huh?
I was going to quit tonight. I had notes. See? There's a recording. A VHS tape. A message from Disrupt. I haven't heard it, but I know what it's trying to say, and I wanted you at home to hear it. So listen to the other side and make up your own minds. But Alex Winston, who works in production, decided it was not for your eyes and ears. It was not for broadcast. Maybe Alex will play it after the next break. Doesn't matter. Tomorrow morning it will arrive in every major news broadcaster worldwide. But I wanted you to hear it first. To listen to what Disrupt had to say about this unreported country. Because Disrupt and I, well, we swapped places while I wasn't looking. They're now the ones investigating, looking for evidence, trying to make the world a better place. And me, I'm in this newsroom interviewing Jeff fucking Algebra. What Disrupt had to say is important. You might not agree with all of it, but you should still hear it and make up your own minds.
Are you serious? Disrupt. A credible source. Get more objectivity out of Alan fucking James.
Oh my God, are you being deliberately obtuse? Why can't any of you understand there's no such thing as a credible news source anymore? Aaron, shit! Aaron! Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's bleeding in his shoulder.
First aid! Whoa, we need first aid.
He doesn't need first aid, he needs a fucking ambulance.
Paramedics. There'll be paramedics for the security.
Lock those doors.
No!
You shoot the camera guy just now?
Jeremy, he's bleeding, he could die.
Yes, but if you open the door, that's a
How did you think this was going to end?
Why are you even here today? It's supposed to be your day off!
My date cancelled. I thought it'd be more fun to be here.
Wow,
than
that's getting
moping around
messed
at
up
home.
as usual.
Truth be told, I wanted to see you. Being annoyed with you is like wearing
This
a
world
comfy
seems
jumper.
to be dropping into nothingness.
It's the nicest thing you've said to me.
Let's not make it the last.
Right. All remaining cameras on me. In a minute, I'm going to ask Jenny to unlock the doors. No. Only Aaron, our cameraman, can get the medical attention he needs. I should imagine I'll get arrested for this. It wasn't the graceful. I had a speech. I'm just meant to be resigning with a flourish of honour. A last hurrah! I was going to wish you all one last peaceful night. Can't see that happening now. Still, I want to have one last stab at the news before I go. You see, there's so much more we're not telling you. There's large groups of scientists, and they're testing.
I'm surprised that thing decides not to heat up now.
Something
Huh?
loud and something... What was that? I didn't think it over there. I didn't
Don't shoot him. Stay back, please. Mr. Donaldson,
Stand
you
back,
have
Jenny.
10 seconds to lower your weapon. If you do not comply, we will open fire.
Oh, they got him.
10. To the ads. 9. Alex, cut 8. To the ads. 7. 6. 5.
Wait, put the gun down!
4. 3. 2.
We both know I wouldn't do very well in prison.
Jeremy, no!
Alright, I guess we're playing commercial now. Well, that'll work. Bumlins! Ferris wheels! Oh, we got double A+. A+, and an E. So I got a B, I got above average for once. Nice. And 2 little, achievements for this one. Selling a kidney. Oh. Crippling debt. Ooh, it went up, and there we go. We're up in the world now. Just crippling debt now. And they like me again, so that's good. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Not For Broadcast with me. And playing along with this weird game. So weird. Well, please like and subscribe, and have a good one out there.